Economic shifts I talked about, going from farming to industrial technology, things like that. People, it's the structural unemployment we talked about. People who lack education and skills are not productive workers. If they lack the education, the skills of the workforce, they are not going to be very productive. They're going to get laid off. They have to continue to expand their education. They're usually the last hired and the first fired. If you don't have education, can you get a job? Sure. But you are expendable because there's nothing keeping you there. You're not going to fire somebody who's more qualified than somebody else for a job. It's just the facts. If you're more qualified for it, you're more likely to get the job and keep the job. They're hired when the economy is expanding, and fired, or they're hired when workers are hard to find because the economy is expanding, but fired when things start to level out. The structural employment idea we talked about. They first lose a job when the economy slows down. The shift from factory jobs to high technology jobs has caused workers without college-level skills. You go into in the Industrial Revolution age, and all throughout that history, people are going straight into the workforce because you work in a factory, you work in industry, and now it's technology, and you haven't learned those skills. You have to go to college to learn a lot of those skills, and so people who weren't going to college have lost their jobs due to advancements in technology. It's just the way that it is. And it was the same way when it went from farming to industry. Shifts in family structure talked about. Divorce rates went up in the 1960s. So the number of unborn children, the number of children born to unmarried parents, it has become like that. The 60 generation did this to us. You had the peace, love, war type thing. Make love, not war. That whole thing. That is part of the reason our morals became looser. The ideas of a family changed. Our ideas of, if it's not working out, instead of working on it, we just move on to the next thing. And so more and more kids are being born into unmarried families, which leads to a single mom or a single dad living in poverty, or a divorce rate's gone up, causing a single mom and a single dad having poverty rates go up. So the shift in family structure over time has caused more people to live in poverty than what it used to be before. These stats show a result in more single-parent families, therefore more children living in poverty. Again, children are the highest number, which is part of the reason, because more families with more kids and single parents, you're having more kids out there, therefore the children living in poverty, that number goes up. That's it, guys. That wraps us up. I'm not going to talk about taxes, even though I'm sure you would love to hear all about it. But that's going to wrap us up. Love you guys.